The Orks have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The Orks still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the Orks than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by Orks?
I've never seen an Ork lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't Orks, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Yes, my lord.
My faith is my shield.
Strategic point identified.
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Build routine Sector 1 initiated.
Direct us to the enemy. Marine squad deployed.
Here to serve. I await your instructions. With all due haste. Initializing build protocol.
Direct us to the enemy.
Area secured.
Yes.
Claim it in the name of the Emperor. Ever vigilant. Marine squad deployed. At your command. Orders received.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. I shall obey.
Orks, attack!
How can I serve?
Wait. They weren't attacking. They were
Objective
fleeing.
acquired.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
Defending
Yes.
objective.
Orders received. Yes, my lord.
What is it you desire?
Scouts here. Getting into
Ever
position.
vigilant. Moving out. Ever vigilant. Fear our
My
wrath.
faith is my shield.
At your command.
We stand ready.
Yes, Lord?
None can stand before the
Here to
Inquisition.
serve. I will do as you ask. Here to serve. With all due haste.
are the Emperor's chosen. We stand ready. Heresy grows from idleness.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord.
We stand ready. We are the Emperor's chosen. Awaiting orders. Faith is our shield. At your command. What is your order? Direct us to the enemy.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Men, you will follow my directives from here on out.
Yes, my lord.
I stand ready.
Marine squad deployed.
I stand ready. There is no such thing
While
as
the enemies of
innocence.
the Emperor
Only
still draw
degrees of
breath,
guilt.
there can be no peace.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
My faith is my shield.
Heresy grows from idleness.
What would you have me do?
I am ready to pass judgment.
Something is not right here. These Ork bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution. Eldar.
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
Agreed.
Here to serve. Here to serve. I exist to serve.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Direct us to the enemy.
I am prepared. Yes. I am prepared. Yes. Yes. I am prepared. I am prepared.
For the Emperor!
Yes.
Taking heavy fire!
Yes. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
Yes, Lord? As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one?
I am prepared. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. None can stand before the Inquisition.
Marine squad deployed. What is your order? Weapons at ready. It is time. Understood.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, Lord?
Taking heavy fire!
Initializing build protocol.
Awaiting orders.
Yes?
Yes, most beneficent one?
None can stand before the
Yes,
Inquisition.
Lord.
Awaiting orders.
Dark Reapers,
I
fall
am
back.
prepared.
We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above.
Taking heavy fire.
Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine cult.
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Ever vigilant. Taking hits.
deployed.
Here to serve.
Rhino transport deployed. Rhino transport is prepared.
I am ready to pass judgment. Yes?
Embark.
Rhino here.
I am prepared.
My faith is my shield.
Rhino here. Rhino here. Rhino here. Rhino ready.
How can I serve?
Rhino ready.
Awaiting orders.
Rhino here. Rhino transport is prepared. We carry the virtuous.
Fear denies faith.
The Emperor protects. I will see that it happens.
Taking damage.
Rhino here. Going straight to the front line. Rhino here. Going straight to the front line. Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino transport is prepared. Going straight to the front lines.
Move out.
I am ready to pass judgment. Burn.
Rhino ready. Rhino transport is
Move
prepared.
out.
For the Inquisition.
This is where I leave you.
Rhino transport is prepared.
I am ready to pass judgment. Their judgment is at hand.
What is it you desire?
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Yes.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Taking damage.
Their judgment is at hand.
Strategic point identified.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
On my way.
have awoken.
Attack, men! Attack!
Space Marines!
Yes.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Yes. The Emperor protects. Imperial Guard, charge! Yes. Imperial Guard, charge!
Yes, Lord?
I am the instrument of his will.
The Emperor protects. What is it you desire? The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. I will see that it happens. I will see that it happens. Imperial Guard, charge!
Consolidating position on the objective.
Rhino here. Going straight to the front lines. Rhino ready.
While the enemies of the
What's your
Emperor
order?
still draw
I
breath,
am
there
ready
can
to
be
pass
no
judgment.
peace.
Rhino here. We deliver into battle.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
I have awoken.
Yes, most beneficent one? As you wish. I shall obey. Yes, most beneficent one.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Taking hits!
Rhino ready.
Securing objective.
Rhino here.
Drop me here and await further orders.
Move out. Move out.
I have awoken. Faith is eternal. Even in death I still serve. Faith is eternal. I shall end you. I am the instrument of his will. I am the instrument of his will.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. I stand ready.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
On my way. The Emperor protects.
Faith is eternal. Faith is eternal. I am the instrument of his will. Even in death I still serve.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
At last, back to war.
Ever vigilant.
Here to serve. With all due haste. Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
Rhino ready. Going straight to the front line. Rhino ready. Rhino here. We deliver into
Taking damage.
Faith is eternal. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Rhino ready.
At least we know that the Orks and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees.
Rhino ready. We carry the virtuous. We deliver into battle.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies. My knowledge of the Orks. None can stand
Rhino
before
transport
us.
is prepared. Take refuge within our armor.
The judgment is at hand.
The enemy is attacking.
Fear not the sun. I serve.
I breathe. They will burn. Death to the heretics.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Will stop us. No one will stop us.
Here to serve.
Squad
in death I
deployed.
still serve.
Marine Squad deployed.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol. I shall obey.
Awaiting orders. Take and hold. Direct us to the enemy. Marine Squad deployed. Fear denies faith.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Marine Squad deployed. What is your order?
Here to serve.
Direct us to the enemy. Ever vigilant. What is your order?
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Direct us to the enemy. Awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. With all due haste. Yes, Lord.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Understood.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Area secured.
Whirlwind here. The machine spirit is prepared.
I await your instructions. I will do as you
I
ask.
stand ready.
Orders received.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. An easy objective. Moving out.
I am the instrument of his will.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Fear not the psyker. Fear not the psyker. None can stand before us.
Of his will.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. His will be done. As you command. Whirlwind artillery tank here. As you command.
I stand ready. None can stand before us. Fear not the sight. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
None shall stop us. Engaging the enemy. None shall stop us. We will crush the enemies of the Imperial. Charge and haste!
Faith is eternal.
Yes, Lord.
received. Fear our wrath. Cleanse, purge, kill. Objective bomb. Engaging the enemy.
Faith is eternal.
We think alike.
Taking aim.
Their judgment is at hand. Death to the heretics. Death to the heretics. I shall crush you with my inquisitorial
Fate is our shield. Take and hold.
Whirlwind here.
Commencing attack.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. Here to serve. Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. As you wish.
At last, back to war.
For the Emperor!
They will burn.
Position secure. None shall stop us.
Command me.
I stand ready, with courage and honor.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Fear not the Psyker.
Here to serve. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Whirlwind artillery
I
tank here.
am ready to serve.
Whirlwind
Again.
here.
I am the instrument of his will.
We think alike.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Beware the alien.
Only degrees of guilt.
The heretic.
Yes?
He who stands with me shall be my
Fate
brother.
is our shield.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Moving out.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes?
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
No, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish harsh blow to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there